This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. This is Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of
one of the hottest tickets around. It's still. Here we go for round 1. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to trade shots. These two were made for each other. A counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. It's bombs away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Defense is not an option for these two. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. Let's Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. And he just misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Couldn't land that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Straight right, just very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. This is the heavyweight division. 1 punch could end this fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Missing with that right hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Missing with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. When you're stepping around, I need you to switch back on. Get capsule appeal. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
And let him back into the fight. Great round.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body. Use tactics sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Beautiful counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Gotta let your... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Incredible work rate. Caution being thrown to the wind. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate as they set the shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see. There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, it's not broken.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh, no! Ali is down! They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, but look at it. It's just there. There's no defense. The eyes.
No, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Need to turn this. Hold it right there! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That left hook misses. Which fighter will say no mas? Do you believe this? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.